Dollar Tree has spent years teaching shoppers to expect higher price tags. $1 became $1.25. Then came $1.50, $3, $5, and even $7 merchandise. But while many customers were complaining that the old Dollar Tree was gone, something unexpected happened. The company began placing a handful of products on its shelves that look badly underpriced compared with what similar items cost at Walmart, Target, Amazon, and specialty stores. To be clear, we do not know Dollar Tree's profit margin on any individual item, and the company has not said it is losing money on these products. The title is about value, not an inside look at Dollar Tree's accounting. But when a $1.50 item sits next to a comparable product priced at $15, $20, or even $25 elsewhere, it raises a serious question. How long can deals like these remain easy to find once millions of shoppers notice them? The timing matters. Dollar Tree reported that it opened 113 new stores in its first quarter of fiscal 2026 and converted or added roughly 630 locations to its multi-price format. It ended that quarter with approximately 5,900 multi-price stores and more than 9,300 stores overall. More shelves, more price points, and more new merchandise mean more opportunities. They also mean you can no longer assume that everything in the building is a bargain. Today, we are separating the ordinary products from 12 new finds priced so aggressively that Dollar Tree may regret how quickly shoppers clear them out. We found a $5 entertaining set that can replace a $15 Target purchase, a $1.50 kitchen item that resembles products selling for more than $20, and an electronic device reportedly spotted for less than the price of a greeting card, even though a comparable listing was nearly $25 elsewhere. Availability and prices can vary by location, and seasonal products can disappear without notice. So check the label, inspect the package, and never buy something merely because it is cheap. But if the product meets a real need, these are the shelves worth checking first. Let's get into it. Number 12. The floral folding fan that earns its place in your bag. At first glance, a folding hand fan can look like party decoration. But during a summer parade, an outdoor concert, a church picnic, or a long wait in a building with weak air conditioning, it becomes a practical tool. Dollar Tree's floral-inspired foldable fans have been listed at $1.25. They measure roughly 9 by 17 inches when opened and have reportedly carried a buyer rating of about 4.4 stars. The value becomes clearer when you compare the category. Decorative hand fans on Amazon often begin around $8 for a set of 2. That is roughly $4 per fan before taxes or shipping conditions. Dollar Tree's version costs less than 1/3 of that amount. Here is what most shoppers miss. The bargain is not that you can buy 6 because they are cheap. The bargain exists only if one replaces a more expensive purchase. Imagine an older shopper attending an afternoon graduation. She keeps one fan in her purse instead of buying a battery-powered personal fan for $10 or $15. The $1.25 purchase solves the problem without batteries, charging cables, or extra weight. Here is what you do. Open the fan in the store. Make sure the ribs move smoothly, the fabric or paper is attached properly, and the hinge is not loose. Buy one for your bag and perhaps one for the car, but do not turn a useful bargain into a drawer full of clutter. Smart shoppers buy the function. Everyone else buys the low price. Number 11. 5 triple blade razors for less than the cost of one convenience store razor. Dollar Tree's assured triple blade razors for women have been listed at $1.25 for a 5-count package. That works out to 25 cents per razor. Finance Buzz compared that with a 5-pack of BXLA razors at Walmart priced around $5.97. Other branded packages can cost considerably more. No disposable razor is automatically right for every type of skin. Blade comfort, handle control, lubrication strips, and sensitivity matter. But the price difference is large enough to deserve attention. A household that spends about $6 on a 5-pack every 2 months would spend roughly $36 a year. $6 tree packs at $1.25 would cost $7.50. The theoretical difference is $28.50 before tax. Picture a household with a guest bathroom, a gym bag, and a travel kit. Most shoppers open an expensive package and scatter the razors across all 3 places. Then they forget where the extras went and buy another pack. A careful shopper puts an inexpensive sealed pack where it is actually needed and avoids the emergency drugstore purchase. Here is what you do. Start with 1 pack, Test one razor under normal conditions and stop using it if it pulls, irritates, or feels unstable. If it works for you, compare the unit price with your regular brand and buy only the number you can reasonably use. The savings are real only when the product performs safely for your skin. Number 10. The 125 nail color competing with bottles priced near $10. Color Vibe Caribbean Blue Nail Polish is another small product with surprisingly large price separation. The Dollar Tree listing has been reported at $1.25, with a buyer rating around 4.8 stars. The formula includes hardeners, and the bright blue shade resembles the kind of seasonal color shoppers often buy for a summer pedicure. Finance Buzz noted that OPI polish commonly retails around $10 to $12 per bottle, while many Sally Hansen products fall around $5 to $8. This does not mean the formulas are identical. Brand name polish may differ in brush quality, drying time, coverage, and wear. What matters is the use case. If you want one playful color for 2 weekends, paying $10 for a premium bottle that will sit unused for a year may not be the smartest move. Imagine a grandmother taking 2 granddaughters for an at-home spa afternoon. 3 premium colors could easily cost $30. One Dollar Tree shade, used as the fun accent color alongside polish already at home, keeps the activity inexpensive without pretending it is a salon-grade replacement. Here is what you do. Check that the bottle is sealed, roll it gently to inspect consistency, and look for recent customer feedback when available. Buy the shade because you will use it, not because it resembles a more expensive bottle. Most shoppers compare brand names. Smart shoppers compare the actual job the product needs to do. Number 9. The name brand dog treat hiding in the seasonal turnover. Dollar Tree's Dole for Pet Strawberry and Banana Dog biscuits have been listed at $1.50 for a 12-piece pack. A comparable bag of Dole freshly fetched dog treats at Walmart was reported around $5. The package sizes may not be identical, so a direct dollar-for-dollar claim would be misleading. But a $1.50 trial pack from a recognizable licensed name can still be useful for pet owners who do not want to commit to a larger bag. This is where the small package becomes an advantage instead of a weakness. Most shoppers assume bigger means better value. Then the dog refuses the new flavor, the bag goes stale, or the treats do not agree with the animal. A smaller $1.50 pack limits that risk. Picture a retiree buying a $5 bag every time she wants to test a new treat for her dog. If the dog rejects 2 out of 3 flavors, the apparent bulk value disappears. A 12-piece trial pack lets her test acceptance and portion size before spending more. Here is what you do. Read the ingredient list, feeding instructions, country of origin information, and expiration date. Consider your dog's allergies and veterinary guidance. Compare price by weight, not merely price per package. If your dog enjoys the treat and the unit math remains favorable, return for another pack. Do not hoard pet food simply because a familiar fruit brand is printed on the front. Number 8. An artificial rose bouquet that avoids the florist store markup. Dollar Tree's artificial rose bouquets have been reported at $1.75 in assorted colors. Similar artificial bouquets on Amazon can begin around $5 and climb much higher for larger or more realistic arrangements. The Dollar Tree bouquet is not being sold as a handcrafted premium floral display. Its strength is that it solves a small decorating problem for less than $2. A smart shopper sees raw material, not a finished luxury arrangement. 1 bouquet can fill a small bedside vase. 2 can refresh a memorial display. 3 can become a simple centerpiece for less than the price of 1 modest bouquet elsewhere. Consider someone preparing tables for a community luncheon. Buying 8 pre-arranged centerpieces at $10 each would cost $80. Using 2 $1.75 bouquets per table across 4 tables would cost $14 before vases. Reusing jars already at home could keep $66 in the event budget. That is the kind of substitution that makes a low price meaningful. Here is what you do. Inspect the stems, count the flower heads, and bend the bouquet into the shape you need before deciding how many to buy. Compare fullness, not just package price. Mix in real greenery from your yard only if it is safe and appropriate. Most shoppers judge the bouquet while it is compressed on the shelf. Smart shoppers visualize what it becomes after the stems are separated and arranged. Number 7. The water bottle with a hidden snack compartment. This is the kind of product that makes shoppers stop because it combines 2 ordinary objects. Dollar Tree's clear water bottle includes a removable compartment at the bottom for nuts, trail mix, dried fruit, or another small snack. It has been listed at $1.25 and reportedly earned a buyer rating around 4.2 stars. Finance Buzz compared the concept with similar products that can sell for $12 or more at Target. The mechanism is simple. Instead of carrying a bottle and a separate snack container, you twist off the bottom section and keep both together. That can be useful for a short walk, a road trip, a grandchild's outing, or a morning at the farmer's market. But this is also where smart shopping requires inspection. Cheap drinkware is not a bargain if the cap leaks, the plastic retains odours, or the snack compartment opens inside your bag. Imagine paying $1.25, testing it over the kitchen sink, and discovering the seal is poor. You lost little and avoided a problem. Imagine buying 10 before testing one. Now the bargain has become a $12.50 mistake. Here is what you do. Check the packaging for material and care instructions. Confirm whether it is intended for cold drinks only and whether any part is dishwasher safe. Wash it before use, fill it at home, and test the seal upside down over a sink. Buy one first. If it works reliably, then consider another for the car or a family member. Number 6. The hammered glass bottle that looks like boutique decor. Decorative hammered glass bottles with cork-style stoppers have been listed at Dollar Tree for $1.25. They come in multiple colours and have the textured, apothecary-style appearance shoppers often see at home decor stores. Finance Buzz found a decorative glass bottle with a stopper at Hobby Lobby for about $3.49. That makes the Dollar Tree version roughly 64% cheaper in that comparison. The real value is flexibility. One bottle can hold dried flowers. Another can store bath salts. A clear version can hold tiny battery-powered fairy lights if the product is suitable, and the light pack remains accessible. It can also become part of a gift basket without making the basket look inexpensive. Picture a shopper building 3 hostess gifts. A boutique bottle at $3.50 each would cost about $10.50. 3 Dollar Tree bottles cost $3.75. Add ribbon already at home and a small handwritten tag, and the shopper saves $6.75 before filling them. Here is what you do. Place the bottle on a flat shelf to make sure it does not wobble. Inspect the rim for chips, the glass for cracks, and the stopper for a reasonable fit. Do not assume decorative glass is food safe or suitable for alcohol unless the label clearly says so. Most shoppers buy the fantasy. Smart shoppers confirm the function. Number 5. 6 wine glasses for $5. Carter's Corner wine glasses have been listed as a 6-pack for $5. That is about 83 cents per glass. Finance Buzz compared the set with a 6-pack at Target, starting around $14.99, while inexpensive Walmart sets were reported in roughly the $12 to $22 range. This deal is powerful because entertaining suppliers are vulnerable to panic buying. Someone invites family over, realizes there are not enough matching glasses, and spends $15 or $20 the evening before the event. A $5 backup set solves the same practical problem at a fraction of the cost. Imagine a couple hosting 12 people for an anniversary dinner. 2 Dollar Tree 6-packs cost $10. 2 $15 sets elsewhere cost $30. The $20 difference can pay for dessert, ice, and part of the main course. And because each glass costs less than $1, an accidental break does not ruin the evening. Here is what you do. Open the box only as permitted or inspect visible glass carefully. Look for chips, uneven rims, and hairline cracks. Wash all pieces before use. Check whether the size and shape fit your cabinet and dishwasher. Do not buy wine glasses if durable tumblers already meet your needs. But if you truly need a matching set for a gathering, this is one of the strongest unit price deals in the lineup. Number 4, the $1.50 glass cookie jar that competes with $14 containers. A clear countertop glass cookie jar has been listed at Dollar Tree for $1.50. Similar glass jars at Walmart were reported to begin around $14, with vintage or farmhouse versions climbing above $20. Even allowing for differences in size, thickness, seal quality, and brand, that gap is difficult to ignore. The smart move is to forget the word cookie. This jar can organize wrapped tea bags, coffee pods, cotton balls, craft supplies, individually wrapped candy, or other dry household items that fit safely. One container can replace several cheap plastic tubs while making a shelf easier to see. Picture a shopper reorganizing a bathroom. She could buy 3 decorative canisters at $12 each and spend $36. Or she could use 3 $1.50 jars for cotton balls, bath salts, and wrapped soaps, spending $4.50. The difference is $31.50. The cheaper jars do not need to imitate a designer brand. They only need to look tidy and perform the job. Here is what you do. Check the lid fit before buying. Determine whether the closure is merely decorative or actually seals. Inspect every surface for chips. Use it only in ways supported by the label and do not assume it is airtight. Most shoppers pay for the staged photo on the expensive store's website. Smart shoppers pay for the container they actually need. Number 3. The $3 candle challenging $15 versions. The cranberry chutney scented candle is an 8-ounce jar candle listed at $3. It has reportedly received a 5-star buyer rating, although ratings can change as more reviews appear. Finance Buzz compared it with Bath & Body Works single-wick candles, commonly listed around $15.50, and small Yankee candle jars around $17. Scent is personal, and a $3 candle is not automatically identical in fragrance strength, wax quality, burn time, or wick performance. But the price makes it possible to test a seasonal scent without committing $15 or $17. Imagine buying 3 premium seasonal candles because they smell wonderful under bright store lights. The total can exceed $45. Then one fragrance causes a headache and another barely gets used. Buying one $3 candle, testing it in a ventilated room, and deciding whether you actually enjoy it limits the cost of experimentation. Here is what you do. Inspect the glass for cracks and make sure the wick is scented. Read all burn instructions. Trim the wick as directed. Place the candle on a stable heat-resistant surface. Keep it away from children, pets, curtains, and drafts, and never leave it unattended. The bargain is not permission to lower your safety standards. It is an inexpensive way to learn whether a scent deserves space in your home. Number 2. The designer-style glass tumbler, priced like a disposable cup. Dollar Tree's designer glass tumblers have appeared in playful sunflower, cherry, flower, heart, and other seasonal designs. Some include a lid and straw. Prices have been reported around $1 to $1.50 depending on the design and location. Similar novelty tumblers at Anthropologie have been listed around $16 to $22. In one comparison, the $150 Dollar Tree version was more than 90% cheaper than a $22 alternative. This does not mean the products are identical. Hand finishing, glass thickness, artwork durability, and quality control can differ. But for a shopper who wants a cheerful summer glass rather than a collectible designer object, the value proposition is obvious. Picture 4 matching drinks at a backyard lunch. 4 $22 glasses would cost $88. 4 at $150 cost $6. That is an $82 gap. Even if you choose only 2 for a gift basket, the savings can cover coffee, snacks, and the basket itself. Here is what you do. Inspect the glass closely, especially around raised decorations and the rim. Confirm whether it is dishwash safe or hand wash only. Test the lid and straw. Buy the number you will use, not every pattern you see. These products turn shopping into a scavenger hunt, and that excitement is exactly how a $6 bargain becomes a $30 collection. And now, number 1, the 150 phone sanitizer and the stack that turns a lucky find into a disciplined shopping system. The most surprising report in this entire list involves a SoClean phone disinfector and sanitizer spotted at Dollar Tree for $1.50. Best Life reported that a comparable item was selling at Walmart for $24.99. If the model, condition, and included components truly match, the Dollar Tree price is roughly 94% lower. But this is the item where careful verification matters most. An electronic device may be close-out inventory, discontinued packaging, an older model, or a product with different specifications. A sanitizer also should not be treated as a medical guarantee. You need to read what technology it uses, what the manufacturer claims, what power source or cable is required, and whether the packaging is sealed and complete. Imagine 2 shoppers finding this product. The first sees 20 boxes and sweeps 10 into the cart because the price difference feels impossible. At checkout, she spends $15. At home, she discovers she needed only 1, has not tested it, and cannot explain what she will do with the other 9. The second shopper photographs the model number, compares the exact listing, checks the box, buys 1, and tests it according to the instructions. If it works and fills a real need, she has replaced a roughly $25 purchase with 1 costing $1.50. That shopper may have saved $23.49 without filling a closet. Everything we covered can save money on its own. The real win comes from running all of it together. This is the Ready Shelf stack. Move 1. Make a replacement list before entering the store. Write down the item you were already planning to buy and the maximum price you are willing to pay. Candle, drinkware, storage jar, pet treat, or razor. If a Dollar Tree product does not replace something on that list, it is entertainment, not savings. Move 2. Compare the exact unit. Check count, ounces, dimensions, materials, included accessories, and care instructions. A $1.50 jar is not cheaper than a $14 jar if it is 1/4 the size and cannot perform the same job. A smaller package can still be the smarter choice, but only when the math and use case agree. Move 3. Inspect before you multiply. Glass gets checked for chips. Electronics get checked for model numbers and sealed components. Cosmetics get checked for intact packaging. Pet products get checked for ingredients and expiration dates. Buy one unfamiliar item first. Let performance earn the second purchase. Move 4. Calculate the avoided cost, not the imaginary retail value. Suppose your list included a $14 storage jar, a $15 six-pack of glasses, a $10 seasonal nail polish, a $5 pet treat, and a $25 phone sanitizer. The planned total would have been $69. Now imagine you find suitable Dollar Tree replacements. $1.50 for the jar, $5 for the glasses, $1.25 for the polish, $1.50 for the pet treats, and $1.50 for the phone device. Your Dollar Tree total is $10.75 before tax. The difference is $58.25. Move 5. Leave the duplicates behind. If you buy 4 extra candles, 3 unnecessary tumblers, 2 bouquets without a plan, and 10 phone devices to chase the feeling of a bargain, the system collapses. Most shoppers see low prices and ask, "What else can I add?" Smart shoppers ask, "What higher cost purchase can I remove?" That is why Dollar Tree may regret pricing these products so low. Not because we have evidence that the company loses money on each sale, but because informed shoppers can use these temporary price gaps to avoid far more expensive purchases elsewhere. Dollar Tree expects discovery to increase basket size. Your job is to make discovery reduce your total household spending. Prices and inventory vary, so call ahead, check online availability where possible, and never make a long drive for a $1 item without confirming it is there. A 20-mile round trip can erase the savings before you reach the parking lot. Which of these 12 products have you seen at your Dollar Tree? Drop your best find in the comments, including the price and the city or state if you are comfortable sharing it. Your report could help another Ready Shelf viewer avoid overpaying. And if someone you know still believes every higher-priced store automatically sells a better version, send them this video. At Ready Shelf, we don't just save money, we expose the system. Subscribe, stay sharp, and we'll see you in the next one.